Can everyone see me okay? みんな私が見えますか? Hi everyone! 皆さんこんにちは。これは今週の新しいビデオです。This is this week's new video. いきます Let's go! Alright, so for designing this OC or original character, what I wanted to do was create a character that resembled the user part of my name, musical art. I wanted to include a few features, hairstyles, clothing, etc. of things that I really like. So to name a few, I really liked floofy hair recently. I'm not sure why. It's really fun to look at and fun to draw. As well as I usually like to draw males. I don't really have a reason for that, but I'm going to stick to that because it is what I think I do best here. And additionally for clothing, what I really like is sleeveless black turtlenecks. So you can see this on a few anime characters such as Bakugo Katsuki from Boku no Hero Academia and Kyo Soma from Fruits Basket. So I went on Pinterest to set up a mood board, or a board I believe it's called, to collect different photos or images of things that I like, put them all into this like one folder, kind of see where they are collectively to create my character. So putting that together, here is my character sketch so far. Alright, so heading over to Pinterest, you can see a couple of boards I've made for me to practice my art skills, and here is my OC folders. So here we can see my little BTS obsession, and I guess y'all can guess who my favorite member is. I just really like his fluffy hair, his style, as well as relating to him as a person, but that is a conversation for later. So also another thing I've kind of stemmed from having this BTS obsession is humans wearing headbands. I really like it. So I was able to include that in my character, as well as the colors. It is the yellow and green representing the yuzu fruit. For those of you who don't know, it looks a lot like a lemon, as well as the black sleeveless turtleneck, although I didn't want to go too close to black, so right now it is currently at a dark blue. Adding in some shadows as well as some lighter green accessories for that pop of color, we are now done our first draft. Let's head over to our second one. Alright, so for this illustration here, I wanted a more like a full body reference of what my character would wear, as well as to define the aura or vibes that I want him to give off. So originally what I was going for was one of those cool, calm, collected characters that have a really good fashion sense that you're kind of scared to approach, or at least I would be. So to summarize it, if I met my OC in real life, I would be scared, wouldn't really want to talk to them, but think, hey, they have a cool face that I want to draw, and I want to ask them for reference photos, because I realized that I have this thought a lot over the summer where I started meeting people again. I thought it was really weird, but thankfully I asked my other artist friends, and it turns out it is completely normal, so don't be afraid if you ever just want to ask them for reference photos. Anyways, so for this, we're keeping that black sleeveless turtleneck, as well as adding maybe some dress pants for a little more classy look, and a long trench coat kind of thing. Over the summer, I realized that my fashion sense is, as Chloe Bourgeois from Miraculous Ladybug would say, utterly ridiculous. If you know me, or if you know me in real life, I am a sweatshirt and sweatpants kind of person. So by looking up all these clothes that I wanted to add onto my characters, I realized, Yuzuko, you gotta step up your game a bit. So maybe if I do like a full face reveal later, you'll also see me in some hopefully more fashionable clothes. Anyway, so for this pose, I actually searched up male pose online, and I got this whole character sheet that someone created. Thank you so much. I picked a pose that I wanted to use and used it as a reference for how I want my character to stand. Adding in some more details of the clothing, such as how the shirt is being tucked, a belt, as well as some clothing folds. One thing piece is I actually didn't really like the hair, but I thought, you know what, it's one of my first drafts. It gets the message across, so we'll leave it be. And onto the colors. One thing I did tweak is the color of the black turtleneck. I did pick it to be a color now that is a bit more towards black, and doing some more darker or accurate shading on places I'd like, keeping that big yellow theme for the yuzu, and that is done, our second draft of my OC. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And now adding a little drop shadow, which might be one of my trademarks later, and a little green leaf on his head, and we are done the piece.